welcome to another guitar review. Before we get to the guitar, I want to give my 2 cents on something I've been seeing on social media lately, and that is the boycotting of Chinese manufactured guitars and brands such as Thomann. Now, a lot of people who are against these guitars are citing efficacy of the manufacturing process as the reason why people like you and me shouldn't be buying these guitars. And the truth is that every single manufacturer, there's not one guitar out there, and please comment if you find one, there's not a guitar out there that's sub $3,000-$4,000 that is fully made in America. They are all produced and manufactured in sweatshops in China, and that's just the truth of it. Like, that goes all the way to your favorite brand, you know, Fender, Schecter, Jackson, all of them, Gibson, all of them do that. And even the ones that are made in America, that they still have parts that come from these sweatshops from China. The other thing is that even if they would be 100% made, even the ones that are assembled here in America, even those are underpaid workers that work on those lines to manufacture these guitars. And you know, most of these guys, or girls, they make $20 or less to produce guitars that then get sold for $4,000, $3,000. So 90% of the money that you spend on that guitar, 90% of it goes to the rich owners that own the brand names. It doesn't even go to the factory workers. So even though we try to support things made in America, sometimes it doesn't even get there. It doesn't even get to those workers. And in guitars, that's exactly what happens. So it's super sad, but that doesn't mean that you should not buy these Chinese-made guitars or that you shouldn't buy Thomann. You don't owe anybody anything. You don't owe these big manufacturers, these big name brands anything. You should spend your money where you want to spend it. And I think that by doing this, the flip side of the efficacy argument is that by buying directly from the manufacturers in China, what you're doing is giving them the money. You're giving those, you know, people the money, and you're telling the people here that own these companies who also get their stuff from China, you're telling them, we are going to bypass you because we don't like that you're marking these guitars up so much for no reason. And that gives us the power again, that we can say, no, this is what we want. And I think that what that could do is, if we all did that, what that would do is it would push these big companies to actually make actual manufactured in America guitars. And for that to be the main thing that they do, and for that to be the reason why we, the consumers, would shop at those big brands. You know, the other thing is, like, I feel like we're in the golden age of guitars. If we take full advantage of the fact that there's so much stuff available to us, we could push ourselves and then push guitar to the forefront and then get better stuff, you know, get better stuff all around. Companies who manufacture in America, who pay their employees what they should be paying their employees. Or else we're going to go to China. I mean, you're going to China, we might as well go to China. So I think that you should buy. There's no reason not to buy these crazy deal guitars. Like, for example, this guitar. This guitar is right around $300, shipped, free shipping to your house. And that's absolutely insane. Like, when I was growing up, 2008, bro, like, you couldn't find anything that was really that cheap. Sub $300 back in the day was like a Hello Kitty Strat, you know, Squire from Fender, a mini Strat. And you could get like a Squire Bullet, and those were like $180, but adjusted for inflation, that's like $275, $280. So that's crazy. Like I would have killed to get this when I started playing guitar. Like, this was not an option for $300. And the thing is, like, these guitars from China, they sound great. They play great. This guitar in particular, it's just amazing. This is better than that Teal Sue guitar I just did a review on. This is way better than that guitar, for sure. Like, that guitar was nice. This guitar is way nicer. It's just amazing to me that you can get so much for so little amount of money, and that there's people out there that are trying to put others down for doing so. I think that they're scared. I think that people who are telling me not to buy these guitars are scared. And they're scared because times are changing. They're scared because there's a huge availability of these instruments. And they should be scared. I mean, they're just killing it, man. And Tolman Guitars is just destroying the business, man. They're really like just such good guitars. Like if you're talking about $300, like you could get this. I got this because it looks cool, you know? It's just got that wow factor. But you could get a super nice Tolman for $300. That's gonna be better than this, even. And so, you know, Harley Benton is really doing us, the customers, a favor. They're doing us a favor by making these guitars more available to us, by making quality instruments that are more available for the everyday human beings such as you and me. Anyways, that's what I wanted to say. Would I recommend this guitar? Absolutely, 100%, 1000% recommend this guitar. Would I recommend this over a Tolman guitar? It just depends. If you're about looks, you want a guitar that looks super pretty, get this one. If you want a more quality instrument that's been a little bit more inspected, has better specs, of course, Harley Benton. Thank you guys. Subscribe and like, I guess, if you want.